Hey everyone, today I'm going to be finishing off the Disney Plus Wave Build-A-Figure Infinity Ultron. So I have all of the pieces here and we're just gonna assemble it. So first you get the legs. These all kind of if you look at the hole here, they align up with the legs on the outside like the mold should. So that's the first leg on. There's no real snap there, so I hope that doesn't come off. There's the second leg. Um How did they expect you to do this? I guess you just gotta... Okay, there's the right arm and left arm is in. Then the head. And then you get the spear thing here, and so here is the Infinity Ultron all built. So for starters, let's take this accessory out of his hands and get a closer look at him. So this dude has, I guess he has paint, but he's molded in the metallic kind of plastic, so there is a little bit of marbling like right here and on the back, but because there's the cape, you're not really going to see any of that. Can kind of see it on the arms right here. Got a lot of gold paint and detailing all throughout, though. I really like right up here with the Infinity Stones. And whoa, well, I guess just take the head off to look at that, but can see Vision's head underneath with the Mind Stone up top. A lot of detail all throughout. And then looking at the cape, it's kind of like the Thor Love and Thunder figures where they were just very rubbery, but it really works for pose and stuff, but this really, it's not going to get in the way at all. So let me put the head back on. Here he is, and let's take a look at his accessories real quick. So Infinity Ultron comes with only one accessory, and it is his lance. I think this looks really nice. It's still molded in that same plastic, but another one of my problems is this is actually also rubbery around the tip here. That's probably better so that it doesn't break, and also on this tip here. So zooming in and going throughout, you can see gold detail painted in the rivets here. Nice little handle. Stuff punched in. I think this is detailed, but there's also marbling just kind of right down the center here. And it's just giant. Like, this thing is, it's longer than the figure. But it works. So you can just, like, plug it right into his hand here, and he holds it. Kind of causes a weight imbalance, but I still think you'll be able to get him into some poses and he'll stand fine. So for articulation, Infinity Ultron looks up just this far, barely looks down. He has a waist joint right here, very clicky waist joint. That can go a full 360, it can go back pretty far, forward just barely, and is blocked by this front piece here. It looks like he has a waist swivel here, but that's a fake waist swivel. His arms only move, they actually move out a little bit more because this is actually a rubber piece, which is why it was easier than it looked to get the arms in. So they'll go out. They won't actually be able to do a full 360, but they can go in this far, double jointed elbows, pinless too. Wrist can swivel, can go up and down on this side. On his right arm, I thought it would go side to side because he has the lance, but just up and down too. He can kick out just this far, back a little bit. There is a thigh swivel, double jointed knees that go in past 90, and toes can go down, can go up, and he does have ankle pivot. So for scale, Infinity Ultron stands at 6 3/4 inches. Here is the Build-A-Figure with the rest of the figures from the wave. He's actually a little bit shorter than I'd like him to be, because he stands shorter than She-Hulk, who I believe is at 7 inches, and he is at 6 3/4. I was wondering why people were saying they didn't like his height that much, and I know why, because he's not that big of a Build-A-Figure. I would have at least preferred another inch or two on top of his height. But for what he is, I really do enjoy him. And I think he actually is shorter than the original Ultron too, so I enjoy him. I guess this is my first official like full wave review, so I'm gonna go from least favorite to favorite. At the very bottom, it's gonna be Sharon Carter. She's just so bland, and I didn't see a need for her. Right above Sharon Carter at number 5 is gonna be Mr. Knight. There's a lot of reuse on him that shouldn't really be there. His arms are thin, his legs are thick, his feet are ginormous, and he's just not very posable. Right above Mr. Knight is going to be Miss Marvel. Really nice looking figure, but I don't think it looks like the actress, and there's just no accessories to really go with her. Right above her is going to be the Build-A-Figure. I really do like the Build-A-Figure. He looks really cool. His accessory is alright. It's kind of heavy, but I will find somewhere to put him on the shelf. At number 2, I'm going to put She-Hulk. I actually really do enjoy the She-Hulk figure. She's a fun figure to mess around with, and I like that she's really big, like almost as big as the Hulk. And then my favorite figure of the wave is Moon Knight. I obviously, as you can see, replaced his cape here. I have him with the Moon Knight accessories and Mr. Knight accessories, and he looks awesome on the shelf. Hey everyone, so I noticed while editing that I didn't add in the 2 Hawkeye figures, which I guess I completely forgot they were part of the wave. I didn't add them with the lineup, so just gonna really quickly go through the figures that I like the most to least. So from least, I really at the bottom, Sharon Carter. Right above Sharon Carter will be, it was Mr. Knight. He's not actually up here. Right above Mr. Knight is going to be Miss Marvel. Right above Miss Marvel, Kate Bishop. Right above Kate Bishop is going to be the Build-A-Figure, who is also not up here. Above the Build-A-Figure is going to be She-Hulk, then Mr. Knight, the Moon Knight, and then Hawkeye. So, now that that's through, let's get back to the video. Overall, this is a really, I guess, decent wave of Marvel Legends. It has some bad ones, and it has some really good ones. And I think this is going to be my last full Marvel Legends wave for a while. It took me a long, oh my god, a long time to get through this wave. I enjoyed reviewing them, but I think I tried doing these things weekly when I had work, I had school. I just didn't want to do one figure every week, so I ended up doing the Hawkeyes, or it was the Moon Knights together, I believe. And I wish I did the Hawkeyes together. I'm glad that I did these 3 figures together. And now I'm finally doing Infinity Ultron. I didn't hate reviewing these things. Like, I always enjoy reviewing action figures and stuff. I love messing around with them, but I'm going to hold off for a little bit. I'm going to take just one more small break after, what is it, like 3 months? And then I'm going to be back at it again with another review. My next review is, I'm planning to do the Mafex 185 Spider-Man, the classic colors. I want to do it a little bit different. I want to take a lot of time with him. These Marvel Legends figures are, like, they're not import stuff. If I buy something that's imports, I want to spend my time with it. I want to have a lot of effort put into them. And yeah, if I'm reviewing an import, I really want to take my time with it and make sure that it's something that I enjoy reviewing. So before I end this video, I do just want to remind you guys that I am doing a giveaway for the SH Figuarts Spider-Man No Way Home Iron Spider from SH Figuarts. When I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so please, before you go, please like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps the channel grow, and if when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving this figure away, and good luck to whoever wants it. So I'll see you guys in the next video.